Good evening, my coolest of kids. How are you all doing on this? Absolutely. Finally, the humidity is disappearing and it's not raining out evening. Personally, I'm doing very well. I'm home from my promotion a little earlier than I thought I would be, and I noticed that. Look at that. See, there's little tiny puddles left now from the gigantic puddles that were out back before. It's nice to see the puddles receding so that there'll be less mosquitoes and like more yard for me to play with the dogs, and there won't be enough mosquitoes out there to lift me up and suck me dry out into the woods somewhere. But what was actually very nice about today is I was finally able to get out from behind the desk at my work. Now, when it's raining and my promotions get canceled, I basically turn into like a glorified telemarketer. And I'm not entirely a telemarketer because I do have like revolving relationships and such with customers. But there also is that whole aspect of it where part of my job is doing the cold calling and trying to spit, I call it spitting your game to customers, trying to sell your product or whatever you are to people that probably don't even need what you're trying to sell them, which completely goes against what I do in person at my promotions. I am probably the most honest person that you'll ever see at a promo. I don't even call myself a salesperson there. I am a promotional associate because I will be honest with you. If what I am selling you is not going to save you money, I will not sell it to you. I will explain to you the type of person, the type of customer, the type of relationship it would take for the company to customer for my product to actually work for you and save you money in the long run. If it's not going to at least more than break even for you, I'm not going to sell you this. And by me being honest with you and telling you who would benefit from this, you're going to leave this conversation with like a positive attitude and it's going to be like a nice for you, like a nice relief that someone wasn't trying to just push their product in your face. And I've found that I get more sales that way because I always have business cards on me at all times. I'll hand them a business card and I'll say, if you find anyone else that this might help, please just, give them my card and, have them contact me. These people will be out, with their family, their friends, their whoever, and they'll be like, wow, this would actually help this person, and then they're going to end up selling for you. If you end up lying to somebody and you get a sale through them, they're going to, you made that sale to them, you made that one sale to them. And you know what, they're probably going to cancel afterwards if they didn't actually need it. So, trade that one sale for multiple sales where this person's literally going to be out there almost like working for you just because you were honest in the first place? Yes, please. And that's how I do business. Now, I wouldn't tell people that I actually work for to do the same thing because I want to keep having my numbers look way better than theirs. So, I am a little selfish at the same time. But, end of the day, I can look myself in the mirror and say, Rob, you didn't just rip off some old lady. I might wink at some, the older ladies a little more to get them to come over to see if I can get their attention to be able to try to sell it to them. But if it's not going to help them in the long run, I'm not going to sell it to them. And, the old adage, honesty is the best policy. And it is totally, entirely true. Positive vibes for a positive life. And make sure you're always portraying the absolute best version of yourself out in the public. But also, and most importantly, being true to yourself. Have yourselves a wonderful night. Goodbye.